So, this all started with an ambush on the one human character, or rather, the one that sleeps, followed by the two Warforged, basically deciding to tag along, one for money and Sentinel because he wanted to.
Correct.
And with that, they found that there were missing people in this tiny village of theirs, and it's hard to ignore a missing person when there's only 100 people. They went in to investigate and they found that there was a flooded cave, newly flooded no less. They found the fact that the cave was flooded tended to not be a good thing, as a massive eyeball stared back at them when they went into the water. The eye of an aboleth, no less. They got out of there basically going, Moon's haunted, fuck this. And when they returned to the town, there was mass hysteria, vomiting, panic, people laying in the middle of the road, preventing vessels from traveling. As it seems the water has been tainted by some source. Once they told the person who gave them this task that, yeah, that shit's an aboleth, we're not going there, they were told to head to the floating city of Obra to talk to the most powerful wizards there is, and or the government. After that, they managed to get themselves a boarding pass by saving this person's kids in exchange. And with that, they found their way into the city of Obra. After they had talked to it was after talking to the leader of the School of Abjuration, Tiz Rafe, that is Rafe with an F, they got the information they needed and heard word about a slush fund, so to say. With that on their mind, they headed back out. They thought about finding a inn for the night, but instead decided to head into the shady underbelly of Obra, the underside. Literally just the underside of the island. And I believe that's where we left it off.
Time to do some sketchy shit. Doo-da, doo-da.
All right. So, let me think. Where were we? Anyway, so we just got done talking to, what was that fine gentleman's name that, gave us information about the underside?
Which one? The one that tried to blow you up, or the one that you met on the underside?
No one met on the underside. Also, I need a reminder of the other guy's name. Dagon or something?
The one that tried to blow you up, I have written down here. Whoops, wrong one. That was Dwargon. He was a dwarf.
Alright,
Dwarf. And the one that you talked to in the underside was Query. Kiri, sorry.
Alright.
Spelled with a Q because fuck you.
Alright. Alright, first things first. That guy's cool. We don't fuck with him. He's awesome. Secondly, see if you can find some cool shit, cool information about anybody who may be summoning this bullshit. Might as well do a little bit of work while we're down here. Besides that, have fun. This is the best place in town you can be. I just kind of saw like, not goose walking, kind of like walking away with my hands by my head, just kind of like whistling.
I guess I'm just gonna follow behind him.
Just as a recap, so that way y'all remember as well as the people watching. Everything that's being sold down here, most of the things that are being sold down here, are under some sort of a code name. So if somebody's selling meat, that means they're selling some sort of drugs. Weapons are assassinations. Clothings tend to be abductions, and greeting cards and things like that are fake passports and IDs.
All right. Besides the normal doodads, anything else kind of like seem out of touch? But I know people are probably watching us just because we're new faces in this underside. But Are
I'm
there?
still just holding up my mirror, just kind of like looking at myself and while skipping along behind Sam.
Looking into the mirror, there's not much that you see, as for the most part, this is what would typically be invisible. Like you're already in the invisible area, so
Okay.
there's not
But
often
do I see
visible
anything?
people come here.
Do I see anything out of the ordinary?
You see occasional like bits of like paint on walls and like some chalk on walls and stuff like that, but nothing important, nothing big.
Okay.
I'm gonna find somebody to ask about the dwarf guy.
Dwargon.
Yeah, Dwargon. It's like
So
I'm not gonna ask
as
one of the shop
you-
fronts. I'm gonna ask just a regular person.
okay, just somebody who's mind their own business walking around.
Yeah. Hey, excuse me. I'm looking for a. Sorry to bother you. I'm looking for something about yay tall. Had the penance for explosives. His name is like Dwargon, something along those lines.
As you say that, what looked like from the back a frail, skinny being, as they turn around, they immediately, like almost as if on cue, bulk up and grow an extra like foot or two taller. As you're now face to face with an orc, and he just looks you over. You're looking for a man with explosive, short man,
Yeah.
Dargon.
Yes.
Yeah, I can tell you, but it will cost you pretty penny. We like to keep our identities hidden, so to say.
Oh no. I definitely understand that. It's just he left me a personal present when he led me down here. That kind of blew up in my face.
He's just gonna look you over a little. Your face does not seem damaged.
He's not very good at explosives.
Are you sure it was a trap instead of a, how you say, a warning? People down here
Yes.
tend to warn on the more fatal side of things.
Huh. Maybe. Actually, it's more like a flashbang.
I'm sorry, a what?
Flashbang. It went off. They looked away. I didn't know. I was looking right at it. It was kind of pretty for a moment. And then I went blind for all about 30, 40 seconds.
Loud noise, very bright.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I know a couple people who make those. I could send you to them, I guess.
All right. So
But it will cost.
all right. What price are you thinking? Maybe we can haggle from there.
You people, I give first time discount. I don't know you people. Silver.
Silver?
1 silver.
All right. I'll reach in my pocket and I'm trying to hide from it what I have, just kind of where I'm grabbing it from. So I'm gonna grab all over myself. There you go.
I see. So there are a couple of people down here who, how you say, tend to have a penchant towards explosives of sorts. You're looking for very scruffy looking man. Looks like he got drug here through the pavement. His beard is mildly singed, that kind of thing.
Is that very bold of me?
He stands about yay tall, he says, putting his hand like just next to your head. I believe he was some form of human, I do not know. But if you see him, tell him fuck you. He still owes me 20 gold.
All right. Guy about yay tall owes dwarf guy some gold. Understood.
No.
Orc guy. Sorry, my bad.
Yes. Dwarf guy, I do not know. I mean, if I did, I would charge more.
Fair enough. Is there a reason besides the gold? Is there a name I need to give for the fuck you kind of thing?
A lot of people dislike this man. Just keep it vague. He'll understand.
Fair enough. If I see him, I'll definitely let him know. And what was your name, fine sir?
I am Zargon.
Zargon. I'm gonna tap my chest. Sam, put my hand out. Nice to meet you.
I see. And he's just gonna reach over and just mildly squeeze your hand.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Zargon, and have a wonderful evening. I'm gonna kind of start walking away.
We're walking away. I'm gonna summon a good berry, throw it to Zargon, and wink at him.
He's just gonna like grab it in his hand, and it goes from like the size of a grape to like the size of a cell on a raspberry. I thank you. I'm not starving. And he's just gonna eat it.
I'm still just gonna wink at him as well, like a flirty wink.
He's just gonna look at you and just. I would break you.
Oh no.
About that maybe, and then I'm just gonna skip away.
Oh no. All right. Oh, here's the giggle.
God damn it. Okay, I'm good.
So, as we're looking around, I'm actually just gonna like, we'll look around for a while. I don't see anybody. See, Dagon or Dwargan, not Dagon. His name Dagon. Dwargan.
Basically, remove the F from dwarf and add gone.
Dwargan. Like, so after a while looking for a Dwargan, eventually I would go, Dwargan, come here, boy. Come here, Dwargan. Then occasionally I'll just slip in Dagon because I don't remember his name 100%.
As you say this, there's a couple of dwarfs who like perk their head up and just like all of them basically like reaching under their cloaks and coats, just like, who the fuck? Oh, not me. My apologies.
Wait, are all y'all's fucking named Dwargan?
We all have, how you say, similar names. Big family. Very big family.
Do you know a Dwargon?
A Dwargon. Fuck, that's how I got his name. He stole our door.
Dorgon.
Fucking asshole.
Door.
I hate that guy. Yes, pickpocket, yes?
Ah, that's the one.
Yeah, he tends to hang out in the overside, so to speak.
Overside. That's on top, right? Top side.
Aye.
Huh.
Why, he pissed you off too?
Man, let's just say I never saw it coming.
I'm just gonna say no. I just knocked him out and just kind of like continue skipping like.
That also did happen.
You two are strange. You, big guy, you have beef with him as well?
Not personally, but I'm just going with them, I guess.
I see. Your best bet is to not cause a commotion on the top end and wait near one of the ladders. He tends to have a routine, so to speak.
Ah, okay. So he's a bad thief.
Well, it's more so like people with jobs. They go do their job, but they come home the same route every time.
And where might this home be? Now, I promise I'm not out to kill the man. I'm definitely not out to do that. I'll give you my word for that one.
That is good because we do have our own form of knights, so to speak. But he tends to reside, where was it? It was down this cave, take a right at the fork, then a left, and then there's a row of doors. If you find a door with a heart carved into it right in the center, that might be his, or it might be his cousin's. I don't remember.
All right. Can I see if he's telling me the truth?
I'm also gonna roll insight.
Go for it.
Yeah, it's a fucking 13.
Okay, and Lydia?
That is a 16 plus 6, 24.
Ooh.
22.
Sam, as far as you can tell, he's telling the truth. Lydia, he seems to be telling the truth, but for the most part, like, it's not every word is truthful, but the main overtone of his message is true.
I'm just gonna kind of like stop skipping for a second, just kind of look at him. Okay, let's continue skipping.
All right, this way to the fork. All right. Thanks so much. I don't want to assume your name. So what was it again?
Well, as I said, very big family, but so here's the wagon. You will not believe it, but my name is Duarhom.
Dwargon and Dwarhome. All right. Dwarhome, put my hand out to shake his hand. And my name's Sam.
It's close enough, and he just shakes your hand.
All right. Well, you have a great evening.
I'm hoping that I don't lose a brother, but
No,
a
no,
bit of
no.
a dick.
No, I give you my word. I'm not going to do anything to him.
Very well.
All righty. Come on, big man. Got to work for you to do. And it just lead Sentinel toward the way he showed me.
I'm just gonna kind of skip behind him,
As
giving the doors just a little wave as I leave.
as you head further into this like complex cave system, deeper into these caves you go, the more man-made they start to feel. Like some of the edges start to get more rough, and there's more like tiling instead of just rock floor. And looking around, you guys can see that somebody has come in here and basically just put glass roof over glass roof over glass roof to the point where there's like 8 layers of underground. Or I guess rather glass floor over glass floor.
Okay.
And as y'all head deeper and deeper in, you start to see it goes from like a door here, a door there, to basically just the entire side of the cavern wall is just doors.
And you said we're looking for a heart on the door,
One with a heart carved into it.
or carved into it. Do you want me to roll perception or?
Yes. Because there is many doors.
That's
Also-
15 plus 6, 23.
Perfect. One of you roll me a percentile, please.
Okay, I'll do it.
Percentile.
Let's see. We got a 40.
Okay. And so, with that relatively high, decently just generally high perception, you're able to. There's a couple of doors with hearts on them, but most of them are like towards the top, towards the bottom, or like off to the side. Not there's like almost as if they're avoiding putting them in the center. Until a couple doors further, there's one with a large heart just in the center that has a big X through it. The X in the wood seems to be relatively fresh.
I'm going to attempt to lockpick the door.
I would like to kind of pull Sentinel close to me, kind of like our backs, trying to conceal what she's doing.
Okay, sleight of hand, please. Are you proficient with thieves' tools or no?
No, but I get a 14 plus 2 is a 16.
16. So it takes you a little bit, and a couple of people open their doors, peek their head out, and then just close their door again, not paying you much mind. As with a little bit of clinking and clunking, you manage to get it open.
All right.
It took me long enough.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna gently open the door.
All right, and I'm gonna try to sneak in, like basically get back in one by one into the building.
Looking inside, you can see a relatively tight home, as it was built for a dwarf rather than people of your stature. However, there's like what you would see in like a modern, think of like a hipster mom's home with like yoga mats in the center of the living room and live laugh love signs on the walls.
Are you fucking kidding me?
And
No, I'm guiding bolt right now.
where?
The house.
The fucking wall. No.
And
That's
so
absolutely fucking not.
as you all enter in, and I'm going to assume you guys close the door behind yourselves.
Yep, I'm
And
gonna
latch it.
close it. Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
Close and latch it.
As you all close it, there's a voice coming from down the hall and like around a corner. Again, this is basically the hipster house of a cave. because like everybody in this area tends
Yes.
to have favored the cavernous
I'm
area.
thinking white girl Instagram currently.
Yeah, basically.
Exactly what I'm thinking. Yeah.
Got you.
Think super stereotypical, and that's the house.
Okay. Anything on Pinterest? Understood.
Yep.
The couch is made out of fucking pallets. You have like
The couch is just like a beanbag chair, but like made out of just rice. They have to just like dump it out every year or every couple months.
Okay.
rice bags.
And so in the distance, you hear a relatively feminine voice compared to what you have heard of Dwargon before. Still deep and rough, but so it's assumed that it's a dwarf, but the voice just calls out, "You are home earlier than I had expected. I thought you had nighttime picking to do."
We just broke into some random person's house.
So fuck, how do I handle this one? I was kind of like, you can see my head kind of like drop from like, shit.
Like pulling your hat down to cover your eyes, kind of thing.
Yeah, like, shit. Exactly what I didn't want to do.
And just to check before you guys do anything, what's your active perception or passive perception rather?
My
Mine's-
passive perception is 16.
Mine's a 14.
13.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to kind of stop for a minute, look at both of them, put my finger on my lips, and just kind of usher them to get near the door. Just kind of like whisper. I want to whisper to them, going like, "All right, if we have to, let's leave, because I don't want to scare this woman, but I'm gonna let them know we're here." What's y'all's thoughts on that?
Sounds good to me.
All right. Ma'am, please do not be alarmed. I do apologize for the intrusion.
You are not the voice I was expecting.
Yeah, I
Who
can.
might you be? And as she says this, you just hear like the, damn it, my mic didn't pick that up. The just clunking of a very heavy crossbow.
No, I understand that that response, ma'am. I really do. By chance, do you have is your husband, fiance, whoever he may be? Is his name Dagon? Dworgen?
I'm just gonna whisper in here, Dorgon, you fucking idiot.
Dworgen, you're right.
I don't know anything that. The fuck was that? Sorry. My dog just fucking whimpered for some reason.
Oh,
I know nobody named Dargan, but I know a man named Dorgon, yes.
Dworgen. Okay. Does he reside at this residence normally?
He does indeed, yes.
Then we will wait patiently outside for him. I thought he lived alone, given his demeanor. You definitely have you definitely able to see a diamond through the rough, ma'am.
I suppose so, but it's amazing what pickpocket salary is.
You know what? You got a good point there. I've kind of been on the receiving end of that one for a little while in my life. By the way, I'm not gonna be rude anymore. My name is Sam.
And
These are my
right as you introduce yourself, the door starts to like the lock in the door starts to turn.
Oh, behind me?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna kind of like clear out of the way so that like we don't get hit by the door.
And I'm Sam. This is my compatriots Lydia, and oh, welcome home, sunshine.
Son of a bitch! I thought that would throw you off my trail.
Oh no, you got one of your many relatives. Thank you for leading me your direction.
Do I need to kick their ass?
You can sure enough try. You got to kick a lot of them, seems.
That is fair.
I would ask if we can come in
We've done
for
some dumb things when we were younger.
Yeah, I would ask if I can come in for some tea, but I'm kind of already in here.
So it would seem.
Yeah. By the way, very nice lady you got back there. She has a crossbow trained on me. Very smart.
Only one at this point. I'm surprised. Usually she rigs the place.
Oh, I like her.
You all must be quite fleet of foot, or none of you are dwarves, are you?
I'm not. She's not. I'm not sure about that guy.
That would explain it. We set these traps to go off on dwarven weight.
You guys are kind of compact.
Yes.
No.
Very small, a small footprint, so to say.
At this point, I'm just gonna kind of like wander like away, but not go into the hallway where I get shot at. I'm just gonna sit down on one of the chairs or whatever that's in there.
As you take a seat, you just, out of the corner of your eye, you can just see the crossbow, like the tip of the arrow, or bolt rather, just like following you.
Down, love.
So it would seem, but I'm not used to having people enter the house while it's locked.
That is a very, very fair point. Like I said, I thought he was single given his rough personality, but again, diamond rough, you can see through all. That diamond, that stone side is serving you very, very well.
And
As I sit down, I'm also gonna pull out one of the loaves of bread I have and just start eating it.
one of the 600.
Many loaves of bread.
And as you are talking about Dwargon just pipes up. So, why the fuck are you here?
Well, why the fuck did you blind me?
As I said, to throw you off my trail. I was hoping that would discourage you all from coming down here. It is not the safest place, so to say.
I'm not the safest kind of guy either, but you know how when a moth sees a flame, they go
I
toward
suppose.
it. They go toward it no matter what danger might lie. When their dusty ass wings hit that flame.
Aye.
Yeah, same thing.
You are not going to like this area then. While it is dangerous, it's boring dangerous, not fun. Well, I say that, but we've actually fought over a couple of nights before. Not me myself, but have you seen the big guy yet?
Nah, I can't say I have.
The orc? I almost said orc.
No, much bigger, much more bad smelling. Stands 15 feet tall typically.
Huh.
Very pale, very big.
I'm gonna just kind of like look at, slowly look at Sentinel.
I don't think I was that.
Very white, very big.
You're close, but not big enough and not rotting enough. I don't know if they actually rot, but it smells like it.
Huh. And they just wander around down here.
Yeah, sometimes it sleeps, sometimes it recruits.
By this point, has his wife come out of hiding, or is she still like training?
She's still just basically around the corner with the crossbow, just waiting.
Yeah. Look, love, you can relax. I think we're good. If you like, I'll unarm my weapons.
I'd like that, but if this area, as he says, is not safe, so I'd rather. You know what? And she just like hooks it into her belt and steps out. And despite the voice, it's actually a tall elven woman. I suppose, since you're already inside, then, well, knowing your history with Dwargon at this point, you probably are just as explosive as he is. A crossbow would not save.
I'm gonna pipe up. Well, I did kind of knock him out when he tried to pickpocket me.
Yeah, that happened.
Is that why I didn't come home that night?
Yeah. Our apologies.
And she just reaches back for the crossbow, but just keeps her hand on it.
And by the way, I'm kind of looking at her. I finally noticed that she's an elf. And I just look at her, look at him, look at her, and just look at him again, give a big thumbs up.
She's just gonna look at.
I'm gonna be like, oh no, we're good now. I think we're friends.
He's just gonna look at the group as well as Dwargon and just go, "You have a weird companions."
I'm just gonna continue sitting there, just happily munching on my loaf of bread.
Speaking of which, y'all want some loaves of bread?
I suppose we could do with some.
I'm just gonna like just kind of scooch Lady out of the way, grab, start reaching her bag.
I'm just gonna kind of like, hey. Oh,
Shush,
all right.
shush, 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 shush.
I'm just like, oh, all right, we did break in. It's
Eh.
fine.
So I'm gonna drop like 6 loaves of bread to him.
Why do you have so much bread?
Well, you see, the town, I don't remember, tall gate or whatever it's called.
Okay.
There was a nice family business that was hurt because of the plague that's happened down there. The bread's good. The bread's fine. She's been eating it for a few days now.
I'm sorry, there's a plague going on?
Yeah, don't drink the water down there.
It's
I
not
don't
a
typically
plague.
go down. What is going on?
It's not a plague. The water just tastes really bad.
No, it's a plague.
It's all the water's bad. I'm just gonna call it a plague for simplicity's sake. People are getting sick. The mead's bad. If it's made with water, if it's made with water and not cooked, it seems like it's bad.
What's the name of the fucking creature we saw tonight? I forgot it now.
Yeah, not gonna
Big
say
creature.
that one.
Big creature. Fucking, what's his name? I'm talking about like out of game right now. Fuck.
It's aboleth.
Aboleth.
Aboleth. Okay. Long story short, big aboleth poisoned the water. World destruction, maybe.
Hang
I
on.
continue happily eating my bread.
I'm sorry. What? You cannot just break into a man's house and say all this as if it is normal.
I was gonna kind of stop, Nick. Yeah, fair enough. But well, it did happen, so there's no use in trying to hide it.
I mean, I suppose, thank you for telling me, but I did not plan on leaving the island. Is it really an island? I don't know. I can't tell if that's a child or a
What-
dog.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what the fuck is going on over there?
Because I don't know if Hunter has a dog.
I think he does. I think he has some dogs.
Okay. Also, I just realized why my dog was whimpering and barking.
Why?
He's seeing deer in the front yard.
Oh god, let him out.
He's just too slow. Because he like stalks up, crawling up to him.
All right. Well, anyways, that is a payment for part of our intrusion, at least. The bread.
I am confused, but grateful. It means I save a couple coin.
Oh yeah, it's always a good thing. Plus, me and the big guy don't really need it too much. It's just this one that needs it. Kind of
I
like
suppose that is true.
squint my eyes at her a little bit.
I'm gonna finish up the loaf of bread that I have.
Jesus Christ, an entire loaf in like
I
2
just
minutes.
ate ate his old. I'm telling you, I ate like fucking Goku, dog.
This bitch
Yeah, you're
going
not joking.
purely biblical over here.
And I'm gonna kind of like wipe my hands off and just continue sitting there, just kind of watching as they're talking.
Yeah. So how did?
Also,
Yeah, what's going?
real
What's up?
quick,
Mhm.
Lydia,
Yes.
roll me just a regular d20.
Is this because I'm sitting on a dwarf-sized stool?
No, I'm just checking something.
Constitution for cramping.
Yeah.
That's a 12.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind for later.
I'm kind of scared.
Oh, it's that bullshit. Fuck you.
No, tell me right now.
It'll come in handy later, if any. Okay, so go on.
So, pardon me,
Also,
pranks.
I'm gonna say that I also haven't realized that the lady was an elf. I was just kind of concentrating on my food, and I look up like, oh,
You are not observant, huh?
That passive
No.
perception doesn't work too well.
no, it's just I saw like I realized that she came to the room. I just didn't realize she was an elf at the moment.
Yeah. Well,
I was
speaking
just
of
concentrating on eating my bread.
as she puts it, may I ask how this happened? I am thoroughly surprised. Normally, dwarves and elves don't really mesh too well.
Well, he was quite persuasive, so to say. Pickpockets are very good at taking things. Turns out, pretty good at giving things as well. You ever look inside your pockets and find money you don't remember?
From a night of drinking, yes.
No, gaining money.
Yes.
I'm going to act like that is normal. Yes, I started finding notes and I couldn't figure out where they came from because it was definitely not my handwriting. His handwriting is shit. But over
I'm gonna give a
time,
small
I,
giggle as she says this.
over time, I started to notice that they all had the same theme, even though there was no signature at the end. And, well, one day I just waited, and I felt the hand in my pocket, so I turned around and grabbed them. He was shorter than I thought, so my first attempt at grabbing him missed, but good news. Legs.
Mm.
So I grabbed him and I confronted him, and turns out he was. I believe the people nowadays would call it stalking, but I call it interested in me.
Yeah, especially knowing your whole invisibility. That's kind of creepy, man. But I am so happy for you guys. Didn't know you'd be a romantic, bud. Didn't know you'd be romantic at all.
I mean, I didn't plan on being romantic towards your people, but your people being your group, not your race. I am not an asshole. I am just an honest thief.
Hey, a pickpocket, he stole your heart. That's just perfect. Don't y'all love a love story? That's just fantastic.
So, I must ask again, why are you here?
Oh, honestly, I was gonna come for some big like the fuck did you do this for kind of thing. But honestly, if it's a lovely family, I kind of forgot what I was gonna do.
You know, I will take that, and I will take that with pride.
Mm-hmm. Also, her spunk is incredible.
I am sorry, you did what to my wife?
No. Hang on, I can't do that. Anyways, no. Her mocks. Only out of the one barrel that doesn't matter.
He's just gonna, like, look at his hands for a second and just... I meant literally and figuratively, and now I'm confused.
I'm just gonna lift up my cloak, show
You
the
are
gun.
very armed.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull the gun, show him the revolver. Yeah, that's the one that matters to me.
I see.
All right, that's why I was asking your wife if you wanted me to unarm.
See, I'm used to people coming in here with that. Let's just say unorthodox ways of hiding devices.
Oh no, I just got flaps and flaps of fabric.
You ever seen a man remove his own stomach to fill it with a pipe bomb?
I would love to see that once in my life.
Yeah, it turns the man into confetti.
I'm gonna pipe up. No, but I have removed someone's stomach.
You what?
Hey, maybe it was the same guy.
I was saying, 3 guys had to jump me after I slept, after I woke up. Yeah, it wasn't pretty for them.
The more I learn about you people, the more scared I am. Get the fuck out.
Oh, come on, Dorgan.
You stole someone's stomach, you want to see a man turn into confetti, and you're big and quiet.
Yeah, he is kind of creepy,
I'm gonna
ain't
pipe
he?
up again. Hey, I could have done the same to you when you tried to pickpocket me, but I was nice.
You could have, yes, but the second the guards saw all that blood on your hand, you would have been on the chopping block.
Fair.
I don't know, out of curiosity, how did the guards react? They got their hands on one of those mirrors, or do they just know you guys do this and just kind of like turn a blind eye?
For the most part, they turn a blind eye because sometimes you gotta get things that the crown doesn't quite approve of.
Gotta get the underside's vote.
Indeed. And sometimes they disguise it as a raid, they come down here, they steal a random citizen, buy what they need, and their airship goes back up.
Gotcha. By the
Speaking
way,
of,
yeah,
I wouldn't recommend staying down here for too long. The raids do tend to be weekly.
No, all right. So they just go to the top of the market area and just grab someone to go leave, or?
If somebody was being specifically a problem, they'll go out of their way to look for them, but for the most part, they just grab somebody who's committing some degree of crime.
All right. Well, you know what? You got a good point. I guess we'll get on out of your hair, Lorgan. And may I ask your name, ma'am? I know I've intruded your home, but
You may ask, but I may not tell it. Long story, very confusing story, but I legally no longer have a name.
is it one of those elf tradition things?
More so, those trickster creatures, I don't remember their name. They asked, may I have your name? Now I don't have a name.
The fairies.
Yes, that's them.
Damn, I kind of wish I was that kind of thing because I've asked a lot of people their names and they just kind of give it to me.
Yeah, most people tend to trust anything bigger than 6 inches.
Slowly look at Dworgen.
He's just gonna look up at you. I'm 2'8", you cunt.
Not what I was looking at, bud.
They tend to trust people over 6 inches.
All right.
Now get the fuck out of my house.
That's fair. All right, my open door for everybody else. All right, everybody. Come on out. Enjoy the bread. Dorgan, if you do need anything, just find me. Don't take my pockets. Just give me a tug on the cloak or something.
If I need you, I will look for you.
Yes, sir. And, madam, good to meet you.
Aye, likewise.
All right, I'm going to close back. I'm going to try to relock it. Just like...
I guess, yeah, we're leaving, yeah.
You know I can lock it from the inside.
Nope.
Nope, I'm doing it. Fuck you.
All right.
Quick
Oh.
question. Question about Elf said something about the trickster, the fucking fae, and whatnot. Is there a way to dispel what they did to her? Or?
Yeah.
I mean, there is a way, and
Would it
it's
be
like passed down in lore and all that, but basically you have to find the fae that took it and get it to give it back of its own quote unquote its own volition.
Or you find
Meaning,
its
yes,
name.
you can put a gun to its head and get it to do it.
Yeah. Or you find its name.
That sometimes works, but also a lot of fae have like 6 different names because like they have a birth name, but then they've also got a name from every place that they've gone, and after a while they'll start to become real names as well.
Okay. I want to do a little bit of backtracking ish.
Okay.
As we're like leaving, I'm gonna say in Elvish to the elf.
Okay.
Have a great day, love. Pretty much, is what I'm gonna say.
She's just gonna look at you, surprised that you know that, and just say it back.
And it's gonna giggle, and then I guess leave.
I guess to the dwarf, I'll say in Dwarvis, have a good day.
He looks at you just like, so you can speak, and he's just gonna say it back as well.
I'll walk out and say them shit in Zimnian because I felt left out.
They both look at you. Okay.
I felt left out, okay? At least I know that guy understands what I said. Alright, we're leaving.
And as you leave, once again, I'm gonna need one of you to roll a percentile.
Okay, I did last
I'll
time.
roll it this time. That is an 89.
Hey.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Is
Okay,
that a
keep
good?
going.
Oh god, no, I don't like this. Alright. Alright, yeah, I guess we're gonna head back up to the surface now? Question
And
mark?
this is where we fucking die, and we are going to fucking die.
So y'all are agreeing to head to the surface, or y'all want to do some more shopping?
No, we're going to the surface. I don't want to meet these little like shadow bitches that he spoke of.
Well, as you head towards the entrance that you, or rather, route that you know, there's a loud clattering coming from. At first, it sounds like it's coming from in front of you, then behind, then it's kind of starting to just sound like everywhere.
Is there an alleyway like anywhere near us?
Just a second. Let me just get to my YouTube real quick. There
Okay.
are alleyways basically everywhere, but most of them
Are there any
have.
Are there any smaller ones that look like somewhere we could hide?
There are a couple small ones here or there that could fit like 2 or 3 people.
I'm gonna go to the one that looks like you could fit 3 people. I'm gonna stuff them in. I'm gonna stuff the other 2 in, and I'm gonna scooch in as well.
Okay.
And just kind of put a finger to my mouth, just kind of like, shh, quiet.
As you
Ah, fuck.
jam them into a corner and basically just hide in with them, there's the sound of shuffling of feet as many individuals start leaving their shacks, their tents, their tables as they start to walk towards some sort of collective goal.
Can I can I like peek out and look towards where they're walking and see if I see anything?
Roll me a percepzione.
A 9 plus 6.
You wanted to get this
15.
close, you could just
15.
asked. I mean, not that big of a deal.
I'm just gonna kind of like, shh, shut up.
All
Just
right,
kinda,
quiet.
look
I guess
out,
you like. Do you want him to watch or?
With a 15, you're able to see that they're all like it's almost as if they're no longer looking, their eyes are just dull. And they are heading towards basically they're heading currently for just like the center of the cavern. And as soon as any of them get there, they all just splinter off and start heading away into just like 8 directions, just equally apart.
I'm gonna kind of like get like scooch back in and kind of like say to Sam, like, so they're heading towards the center and then they're breaking off in the different directions, but they don't look like they're themselves. They look like, how should I say, controlled?
All right. Does that mean we can't leave or?
I don't know. I guess there's only really one way to find out.
All right. If we need to, we can go back and just break down Dorgan's house. Dorgan, we can just stay there at night.
Oh yeah, you know what? As he mentions Dorgan, I'm also gonna like kind of like perk up, just look back out and see if I can see them walking out as well.
As far as you can see, you haven't seen anyone. You've seen many people that fit their general build and description, but nobody that seems to be specifically them.
Okay.
All right. Well, kind of I'm just gonna kick her back out into the road. Like, all right,
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
Hunter,
I guess.
Yeah.
I guess
music.
we're gonna go.
all right.
This is what you all hear from the masses converging and then splitting.
Okay. Okay. I get the premise of it. All right. All right. Yeah. I guess we're gonna start walking.
Everybody's heard it?
Yeah, I've heard it. Yeah. Yeah. I get the premise. Okay.
Sentinel, you heard it?
Yeah.
Sam?
I was listening to it. I was listening closely
Ah.
because it's saying something.
It is saying something, yes. So, as you're all hearing this, essentially just on repeat as they all walk and shuffle, you guys said you're heading towards an exit? Oh, fuck, the guy went deft.
Listening to it again, and I was trying to see if I could figure out what it was saying.
It's all good. So, as you all step out of the crack, or those of you that do, there is a very loud footstep that just rumbles the caves. Very heavy, very bassy, very just thud. Followed by another. And another.
I'm gonna look around to see where it's coming from.
Okay.
You
I'm going to
roll
stick with
anything?
your previous perception for this,
Okay.
because it's only been used like once or twice so far. You're able to find out that it's coming from towards the center, but just past the center, you can see, standing at about 15, 16 feet tall, a massive creature covered in bodies.
Covered in bodies?
Each body pale white, looking as if it is rotting, but rather not looking pristine, but smelling as if it's rotting.
I like the sound of this.
Yeah, let's just head back to the Morgan's house.
Can I check to see if I can like see realize what it is? Remember what it is? Know what it is? Whatever.
Survival.
Survival. Okay.
Just survive.
That's a for 15.
Okay, you're rolling pretty damn good today, huh?
Oh,
With
decent.
your 15, you're able to tell whatever it is not natural, and whatever it is not happy. As the
doing
massive,
As I say, do I see it doing anything?
as the massive creature continues to take its lumbering steps, its body almost feels as if it's not used to it, and it just reaches out its arm and just grabs a fistful of people, and they all just, it's almost like tendrils or worms, just worm their way through his arm and into his chest.
Nah, I'm
So,
patchworking
which way,
I'm heading back to the
which way
Morgan's
do we
house.
need-
So you're heading to Dworgen, would you ask?
I was gonna ask, like, if we do go towards it, what's the way to actually get out? Like, do we remember the way we came in?
I'd say it's easy enough to remember that he's blocking the path.
Fuck.
So y'all
Yeah,
are
we're
heading
going
to
to
Dworgen?
Dorgon's house.
I
Yeah,
am.
Fuck that. Fuck that.
Sentinel, you going with or no?
Yeah. I'm going with
Not
it.
doing
Yeah, I'm
that.
not fucking with that. Nope.
Nope, absolutely not.
It takes you less than a minute as you quickly manage to arrive at Dworgen's house, with more of these husk-like creatures just shuffling past you, paying you guys no mind.
I'm going to knock on the door. I'm just gonna straight up knock.
What do you... Oh, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah, can we come
I
inside?
don't know, but we don't want to be out here.
Get in. I
Alright.
don't trust you, but I trust that less.
Come on. All right. Oh my god, I'm just gonna push a beanbag against the door. I doubt that's gonna
Like,
help anything, but
I'm also gonna keep my shield ready, just kind of like looking at the door, but I'm not gonna full on be in an attack stance. Just kind of like being ready if anything happens.
Okay, and Sentinel, gonna check with you.
I'll be alert and just watching, I guess.
Okay.
I'm gonna sit sentinel. I want to like sit sentinel on the beanbag, put in front of the door, like just all right. Yeah, that'll work.
So I must ask, what the fuck did you all do?
So
We didn't do anything.
we walked out.
This
There's some
time.
big meaty tentacle guy that's grabbing people and eating them.
15 feet tall, very white, made of body.
Yes.
Bingo.
Yeah, that is the one that we call the Protector. It is, we've never seen it do this. What the fuck? Okay, I am a little bit panicked, but it is okay. Okay, well, okay, it's not okay. I don't know what's happening. It doesn't typically activate on its own. It's some sort of golem of flesh.
A 15-foot tall flesh golem.
We call it specifically a golem of flesh because I don't think it's a flesh golem. I don't know what it is, but I've never seen a flesh golem throw itself and have it fight on its own behalf.
All right.
Seeing as I just got the explanation from Dorian, can I like do another roll to see if I can figure out what it is exactly?
I'll let you go another roll, yeah?
Survival,
Another survival.
again.
Actually, this one Arcana.
Arcana. Okay, I'm proficient in this. Proficient, whatever.
Proficient.
That is a 17 plus 5, and this is 23.
Hey.
You're able to tell that whatever it is, again, not natural, not happy, and it wasn't created, or it was created rather than like born or anything like that.
Like, do I
And
know its name? Do I know what exactly it is?
you do not know exactly what it is. None of you have ever heard of this creature.
Well, it definitely isn't
Are we
anything
sure
I've
I
ever
haven't?
heard of, and
What was that?
Are we sure I haven't heard of it? Like how? Well,
This was after Fogmire became Fogmire.
okay, so it's younger than me.
Yes.
No, well, I mean, I guess I'll roll.
All right.
oh,
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no. So
yeah, no.
you could tell whatever it is a magical being based off of Lydia's role. And you can tell that you can get a feeling, like a vibe check, so to speak, of
I'm
it
failing.
is evil. Like pure evil.
Look, I know you guys call that thing a protector, but that thing is pure fucking evil. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's not good.
It typically does not awaken on its own. Typically, we have to bribe it to move.
At
with
this
people.
point, I'm gonna stop, think, and like, it's probably the fucking aboleth.
Bad chance. What
And-
y'all bribe it with?
People, corpses, whatever we have at hand.
Well, it's just grab up all your friends and family out there.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna
Well.
stop and think. Could the aboleth do something like this? Like make it where it does this, or is the aboleth even able to like push its influence up here?
I don't see why it would be able to. We're quite far from any main bodies of water. I mean, there's the waterfalls, but
Unless one of its disciples or slaves or whatever you want to call them got up here somehow.
if
Wait,
they got up here, they would have poisoned the water. Like you said of the other town.
Oh, how do you know it's a water creature? The apple.
The aboleth is a creature of myth, not said not to actually exist, but fairy tales get passed around.
Well, it definitely fucking exists because we saw it.
At this point, I'm gonna draw both my guns. As like one probably draws me, I'm just gonna draw it and kind of make sure nothing it's gonna try to come at us or anything.
And with that, you all continue to hear the heavy stomps of this creature. And then it gets very eerily quiet for a moment, as there's one last heavy stomp, and then the sound of a lot of falling bodies.
Like the sound of that. Is there a window in this place, or is it just a full on like cave? Where
There's
no,
a
like,
small window in the door, like at the top of it, but other than that, it
am I
is
tall
a
enough
cave
to
with
look
candles.
through it?
I'm saying the way I see it, if nothing else, you could definitely jump to look through it. But I think you're tall enough for it.
I'm
You're
gonna
what?
try and look through it to see if I can see what happened.
Just climb on Sentinel looking through it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna climb on Sentinel just to make it a little bit easier. Oh,
As
sorry,
you-
bud. Sorry, gotta look.
As you look through it, for a second, it seems as if everything is clear, and then within that another second, there's just the window goes black.
I'm just gonna immediately jump down. Nope, not dealing with that.
With eyes peering in through the window, as the entire hallway is now just filled with bodies.
So we're trapped in here.
So it would seem.
Alright, open the door. I'm fucking guiding, bolting my way out of here.
Yeah, no, not gonna do that. Wait, the whole hallway, like the outside, the alleyway, the outside is covered in bodies?
As far as y'all can see, yes.
Okay, you said hallway. I thought the inside where we were was covered in bodies.
No. The like cavern system, like as far as you can tell, the entire cavern is filled with bodies.
Oh god.
So I'm gonna guess that's never happened.
We're
before
snowed in,
either.
but except of snow, it's bodies.
We
Yeah,
are
again,
rotted
as
in.
far as y'all can tell.
We're rotted in. So Dorgan, still nothing like this before.
Not that I've ever seen that. I have ideas. Stay here. And starts to slink off into a back room, and then into another back room. And he comes out holding, by the straps, like a dozen gas masks. I have idea.
Right?
It may not work, but occasionally I see it off gassing, so to speak, shooting spores. Maybe I don't know. It may be a mushroom of sorts where you inhale the spores and oh god.
All right, yeah, I'm just gonna like quickly grab one of the masks and put it on. And I'm still gonna have my shield ready.
So you're wanting us to go out there?
If we go out, this may protect us. I do not know.
All right, well, let's leave the if we go out. If so far, I kind of like to stay here as roommates with you. That's preferable at the moment.
It seems to be the safest option, yes. If nothing else,
No.
we have extra firepower guarding our home.
Yep. I have guns. That one got magic. That's a shield.
And after another couple seconds, bodies start to fall away from the window. And they start to move away, so to seem, like back towards the central area.
We just let it get stronger, didn't we? Alright, but I'm going to once again peer out the window to see if I can see what's happening.
Looking out the window, there is one of the bodies just standing up, just staring against the wall. Not the door, but the wall. And other than that, the area seems clear.
Alright, well, there's one guy standing here. He may or may not be dead. I can't fully tell. I don't see anyone else. Oh god, the child.
Child is part of it.
Oh no.
The child's the mastermind. And the child is the apple.
Also, for context, for those for that sound file, there is a couple hidden things at the end of it.
Wait, what?
Yeah, there's a couple hidden things at the end of the sound file.
Of the sound file? Oh, I didn't listen to all of it. Then let me go listen to that. Everyone be quiet for a second.
Yep.
Legion. Okay. Okay. I don't like the way this sounds.
All right.
The sound file or the situation y'all are in?
The sound and the situation.
Correct answer.
But you know what? Fuck it. There's only one guy out there. I'm going to get Sentinel to move. I'm gonna move whatever we put up against the door.
I
I'm
would
kind
The
of look
rice
at,
bag. The rice bag
Yeah.
chair.
I'm gonna look at Sam like, fucking only one way to find out what happened.
Good knowing you. We'll make sure to close the door behind you real quick when you walk out.
I look at him. Oh no, y'all are coming with.
Oh no, I'm not.
Fuck it. I guess I'm going solo then.
Yep.
I'm not a bitch.
I'll go out. Okay.
Nah.
Morgan just kind of like looks at his hands for a second and just goes, I was saving these for a rainy day, but as there seems to be a typhoon of corpses, I will give you all, whoever needs it, this. And he just grabs like a glass canister.
I'm going.
What's that?
I'll let Sentinel take it, or Sam, one of you two.
All right. I'm gonna reach my hand out. What is it?
You know that box I gave you?
Uh huh.
Very loud, very bright, very smash.
Ah. Nice. All right. So you two come with us, or y'all stay here?
I'm staying here, Doran says, but his wife just kind of looks around, grabs the crossbow and goes, you know what? If nothing else, I may as well do my part.
I kind of
Again,
giggle and like
she
in
got
Elven
some
say,
moxie.
that's the spirit, love.
she got some moxie. All right.
Alright, but yeah, no,
Screw
I'm
it.
going out.
I'm gonna put the
Yeah.
flashbang in my bag and then grab both my revolvers out.
I'm going to quickly get all y'all to roll me initiative.
Yeah.
Initiative? Okay.
Just for future reference, if anything else.
You know, I'll roll this on the site just because I'm
Yeah,
using
so I
literal
can keep
dice,
track
but
of it.
yeah, I got a 13.
Okay, so we got a 19, a 13, and a 9. Okay, and just to check, his +2 initiative is 0. Shocking. Okay. So
What do we
let
do?
me just quickly pull up a word file real quick so I can keep track of this. Because I am not the bright.
Same.
So it goes. So it starts off top of the order is Sam.
We're going out, and what are we facing?
Well, currently it's just the one person.
Okay. It hasn't like tried to attack us.
I'm
Hold on.
holding
Has
my
it tried to-
actions until my attack until they actually approach or do something to me.
Okay, currently it's just staring at a wall.
All right. And then I'm just kind of sneak around like, all right, it's gonna not touch that guy.
Okay,
Alright.
Lydia.
I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to ready my action, but I'm not going to do anything till he attacks. Then I
Okay.
guess the action I'm going to ready is just fucking level 1 inflict wounds.
Okay, Celeste. Or
First
fuck,
level.
Sentinel. I looked at the Discord name.
Yeah, I'm just gonna ready.
Ready, just a swing.
My headset.
Uh-huh.
Hello.
You're just ready for what?
So okay, so that was weird. I'll just ready my action same as them, I guess.
Yeah, but what, a swing?
Pretty much. Punch.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure. With that, the creature turns around, and in its damn near soulless eyes, you can feel the presence of a million eyes looking at all of you.
I'm going to be like, okay, nope, chilling touch. Or, not chilling touch, inflict wounds. I'm just going to, yeah, I'm inflicting wounds him. Fuck that.
Okay, I'm just going
That's,
to damage. Or, well, is it a roll to hit or a roll to dodge?
It's a roll to hit, but...
Alright.
Okay, yeah. Roll to hit. That is a nat 1, never mind.
Okay. So yeah, it is just staring at you all. If you want to use your ready to actions, you may.
Nope, I rated it before it attacked. It did not attack.
Okay.
Same.
As the creature is currently just staring at you all, it raises an arm in your direction, and then raises its other arm down the hallway. And it just closes its eye for a second. And just like that, the life comes back to his eye, and he is a very confused citizen. What the fuck is happening?
I don't know, but you definitely weren't yourself for a second. You might want to run away to your house. Something bad might happen. Or happen again.
Are you into something bad though?
No,
He
your
starts
big
walking away.
your
we
big flesh
witnessed
going
something
friend.
bad.
Goodbye.
Oh, and he just starts walking a little faster.
Yep, I guess we're going, the way he fucking pointed.
Nope.
Nope, we're going that way.
Going away, going up back home.
So for context, he pointed back towards the center of the area, which is
Fuck.
the route towards home.
Okay, I guess we're going that way anyway.
All right.
I keep forgetting y'all can't physically see me. Because I physically, raised my arms the way he did, and I'm like, y'all can't see this, I just look goofy.
Goofy, yeah. Alright,
Alright,
Alright.
so y'all are
we're
heading
going that
towards
way.
it? Okay.
All right. Both arms are drawn. Both my firearms are drawn, and we're just guess walking that way slowly but surely.
I mean, can we ask Dorgon and No Name if there's like just another way to leave?
I think No Name is just with us.
Yes, they are currently with you.
Can we just ask her?
If you would like
I
to.
guess I'll just ask her. Is there a way to get topside that's not that way?
There are many ways to get out of here, but topside tends to be branched out from the central hub.
Well,
That seems kind of
I
flawed
mean-
if you are getting raided. Like, not gonna lie.
Well, yes, it's many ways to get out that the officials don't know about, but well, we didn't expect for an internal raid, so to speak.
Huh.
Also, I forgot to roll for noning. Good news, they rolled well too.
Are we gonna keep our initiatives throughout
Yes.
the whole thing? Okay. All right, fuck it. We're going that way.
Towards the central area?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep my shield up and ready.
You two are in agreement with this?
As spread as it can be, yeah.
Okay. As the four of you head towards this central area, it seems as if the massive being of bodies has deactivated for a moment. It's currently slumped over, basically on all fours, just next to a pile of people. Also, for context, currently it's made up of like maybe 50 to 100 people.
Okay,
Yet
but
you
yeah,
all
no,
felt a million eyes on you.
yeah, no, I'm definitely going to ready my. I'm also I'm gonna ready a guiding bolt just in case.
Alright, on the term that it attacks.
Or yeah, just
Okay.
not even to like the turn it attacks. I'm just gonna.
No, on
ready
like
in
you're
case
readying it
does
if it
attack.
attacks.
If it gets up to start fighting us, yes.
Okay, if it gets out, okay. Right, you two?
Kind of the same.
Okay.
yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Ready to attack if it's hostile.
And as you guys manage to slip past, there's this sound of scraping, like rock on rock, bone on rock, as the pile of bodies starts to just wriggle and tremble and slowly start to separate into a thin layer.
Don't like this.
And as this happens, the bodies that get closer to you all just look up at you. And again, dead, soulless eyes as they look up at you all. And one of them, near the center, just looks up at you and almost like hisses, or like a screaming hiss. And with that, the
You know what?
chant continues
Oh god.
as
know
the
what?
massive
I'm
beast.
gonna hiss back at the dude he just hissed at me.
Fair enough. I mean, that is a appropriate response. As the massive beast starts to stand up. And this time, instead of standing on what appear to have been its feet, it just inverts its head currently between its arms until the body shift up to the top, creating a new head. And its arms turning into legs, and its legs turning back into arms.
You know,
That does trigger Lydia's ready to action, as you said once it gets up.
Yep, fuck it, guiding bolt that bitch.
Alright, roll. Yeah, that's a roll to hit.
I don't like this. I'm guiding bolting this. That's a 19 plus 6.
I'm gonna say that hits, yeah.
25. That's first level.
Also, what type of damage is that?
That is 4d6. Well, radiant.
No, what? Okay. 4d6 radiant. Oh, thank you for reminding me of that.
11 damage.
Give me just a momento, because I need to also roll these dice real quick. Ow, that's sharp. Calculator just to keep track perfectly. So currently it has that much health. And you said 11 damage. All right.
Yes. 11 damage.
You managed to blow off a couple of the bodies from its like center, just like popping them out all outwards. And
I will
even
also
though
say, oh no, I will also say, Sentinel technically did the same thing.
was it when he stood or when he was hostile?
Not Sentinel, Sam. He said, yeah, same thing. It's Lydia.
I did say the
Okay,
same
okay.
thing. I did say that.
So real quick, while you essentially pop one of the bodies just in half, what would typically be blood and viscera just is a black sludge. And Sam, you have your ready to action?
Yeah.
Also, you have advantage.
Yep, because of guiding bolt.
All right. So that's a 11 the first one.
Use your advantage.
It was the advantage.
Oh,
Yeah, that was a 9.
yeah, no.
Dirty 20.
30, 20.
Okay, well, dirty 20 does hit. I'll tell you that much.
So the second one hits, doing 12 damage.
Well, hold on,
And
does
then-
does your shotgun not do more damage?
This is not the shotgun, it's my pistols.
He just ready.
Why aren't you using?
Huh?
Why does this keep?
What?
Hold on, why are my headsets doing that? It keeps turning off or something.
Basically, he was asking why you're using the pistol instead of shotgun.
I get more shots. I only get 1 shot per turn with the shotgun.
Infinite. Remember?
Attack. I had to go with action economy.
No. Remember, I gave you the thing.
All right. So it takes a full action to reload that gun.
It
But
doesn't
because of
reload
the thing he gave you, it no longer takes anything to reload it.
Yes.
You
But
don't
you
have to
still
reload.
only have 1 attack per turn, or 1
Yes.
attack with the shotgun, whereas 2 with the pistols.
Yes.
Oh, because he's dueling the pistols or
Yep.
something?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what's happening. Basically, you allow me to. What you doing now allows me to use that shotgun every turn. That it once every other
Basically
turn.
using it like a pump action instead of a blunderbuss.
Yeah.
Can you not just dual wield 1 shotgun, 1 pistol?
It's a 2-handed weapon.
Then why the fuck did...
It's like dual wielding an axe and a dagger. Because it is an axe.
Okay, let's just move
All
on.
right.
Let's just move on.
What I'm hearing is it doesn't do exactly what Cody thought it's gonna do, so he's gonna take away so he can use something else with it now.
And
Possibly.
so, as you pull your pistol on it and manage to hit it with one of the shots, rather, all of the shots hit. Only one of them manages to do damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna back
And-
up a little bit myself. So
As it lands, again, you would typically see blood coming when you shoot a person. But these bodies seem to be like the blood seems to be settled down into a black ooze in the lower parts of their body. Not necessarily the legs, just whatever part is pointing down.
okay.
And so you said you're holding your action till it's hostile, correct?
Pretty much.
Okay.
Fucking hostile now because we attacked him.
As the beast stands, the elf with no name looks at it, looks at the crossbow, and just goes, "Oh." As
What did she say?
no, just no. As the giant creature stands up, it is going to just kind of reach forward, or not reach forward, but like bend forward, wrapping its arms around itself, and putting its arms out as like a white fog starts to drip off it, and it just fucking waves its arms forward. I'm going to need all 4 of you to roll me a dexterity save.
Dude, that's a 13.
Nat 20.
That's a 12
Okay.
for me.
So, let me just quickly roll for the elf as well. Forgot about them. That's a 2. Oh fuck. So this is a perfect 50-50. Actually, no, it's not. Only Sentinel passed that with a nat 20. Because you got what, a 12 and a 13?
Yes.
And they got a 2? So the three of you are now standing in essentially spider webs. As you are now in very sticky flooring. Your speed is halved. However, Sentinel, you're just fine. You managed to just kind of like step aside.
Okay.
So the two of you are or the three of you are basically webbed to the point where you are slowed. Like it's not the floor that's sticky; it's your feet that are sticky. And I'm going to consider that hostile enough for your attack of opportunity, or not attack of opportunity. You're ready to attack.
How far away is it?
It's currently like 15 feet.
15?
Yeah. But it is big enough that you should be able to hit it within like 10 if you aim for its arms.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna rush up. I'm gonna take a swing, I
Swing.
guess.
Yeah, swing.
Oh, fuck me.
Yeah, that does not hit.
Oh,
As
man,
you-
Guiding bolt still, right?
Yeah, that's what
Oh,
it's
yeah,
been.
yep.
Yeah.
Wait, is it on the next attack or next turn? Because I believe it's next
I think-
attack.
It is next
I think
attack.
So,
Wait,
yeah, no, that means you use the
hold on.
advantage.
Hold on.
Fairy fire is ongoing.
Because if nothing else, you also have an attack that landed.
Okay, yeah. It is the next attack, yeah.
So, as you run in and try and swing for this massive beast's arm, it manages to like just barely see you in time and just pull its lumbering arm back enough for you to just barely miss.
Alright, well, I'll swing again.
Okay.
14?
That hits.
Hey.
Very low armor class.
What's big?
8.
Again, just to check what type of damage?
8 damage, I think it's it.
No, what type?
Oh, thunder.
Thunder. Okay, nothing special. So, as the first one swings and misses, you manage to just bring the other one up, and you look like you're gonna go for the arm for a second until you just jab it right in like the what would be its torso, but it's actually many other torsos.
Also, it now has disadvantage on attack rolls against anything other than me. Until my next turn.
Okay. Also, just to check, how are y'all like? Where are y'all opposed to each other? Because I assume you're gonna fall back, right? Because I don't think you want to be this close to it.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I'll probably fall back a little bit.
Okay,
I
so
guess we're pretty
10
much all
feet
next
would
to
get
each
you to them, and you'd have 10 more feet to move further back if you'd like.
I won't move further back. I'll just move I'll move a little bit further.
Okay.
Like 5 feet behind them, I guess.
Okay. As for the rest of you,
I'm like right beside Sam.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just standing right. It's like slightly behind her.
and I'd say the elf is like just like diagonal to you two.
Okay.
Okay.
And with that, that goes through your readied actions, and it would go back to Sam.
Hey. So let's see. I guess just giggles. I my movement's halved, right?
Currently, your movement is halved.
Oh, if I go over there, I can't get away. What's the range on this fucker? Hey, it's 15 feet actually. Okay.
You've got enough.
So I'm actually gonna pull out the blunderbuss, I guess.
Okay.
And let's see.
Probably the best option for something of its size.
17.
That hits.
All right. 17 damage. Hang on.
Damn. Good numbers.
1 second. I'm gonna burn a grit.
Okay.
Action surge. Fire it again.
Hit it.
Let's see what'll hit.
Let's hope you do, rather.
23.
Yeah, that hits.
And this still allows me to do what again? Violent shot. When you make a firearm attack against a creature, you can expend 1 grit point. For each grit point expended, the attack gains a +2 to fire and misfire. Okay, okay. I'm adding +2 to his damage then. So 13.
Okay. As you pump it full of 2 shots of whatever the hell you managed to stuff in that barrel, it staggers for a second. Some of the bodies falling off of it, like just more of the bodies falling off it, as you have hit several, like a wide area. There are several bodies just falling off.
Yeah.
You gonna move or what?
I'm gonna stay within 15 so I keep using the gun.
Okay.
Though without the action surge. Bonus action. What can I do bonus action again? That's it. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna stay on my ground.
And with that, it goes on to the big beastie.
Okay.
The creature is going to, for its first action, it is going to just reach into the pile of bodies that spread out nice and thin. And it is going to just start collecting some of those bodies.
Okay.
That is... As it collects some of the bodies, you notice they start to patchwork some of the previous wounds. The big beast then, for its other action, well, other effect rather, is going to walk forward to the point where it is basically looming over the group of you, only to just reach past with its massive arm, and it is going to just slam its fist towards Sentinel. I was gonna say on, but both it hits.
Question: would this technically be opportunity attack because it's reaching past us? Could we attack?
But it is
arm?
currently still basically on top of y'all.
But
Because
it's
it has
reaching
reach.
It's reaching its arm past us though. Can we take an opportunity
But
attack?
it
its
is
arm?
not going past it. That is
It is
basically
not going
like using a
past.
spear, its reach.
Okay.
And so that is a +4. Does a 19 hit Sentinel?
No.
God fucking damn it.
Now you
As-
know my pain.
As it brings down its massive fist, it manages to just slam right to the side, and it just stares directly at you. And again, the chanting continues. And with that, it goes down to the elf, who is considerably terrified. Actually, I'm going to quickly roll to see if the elf gathers her courage to fight or not, real quick. That would be Constitution, probably.
Can you roll that with advantage? Because I'm gonna hyper over there. You can fucking do this. We
Uh,
can fight
roll
this
the
Are
thing.
roll.
you a
Advantage.
bard?
No.
I'm willing to give it, though.
Okay.
Because she came to fight. Good thing you did. It was first a 10, then an 18.
Okay. Woo!
She's going to use the heavy crossbow she brought from home.
Every crossbow she brought from home.
Metal dice says that hits. And heavy crossbow is a, goddammit, the one dice I didn't bring out. Well then,
3 damage.
You cannot do it.
that did 3 damage, and with that it goes to Lydia.
Walk away.
What?
I had to walk away from that desk for a second. I'm back though.
Oh, I thought that was like a spell I didn't know. I'm like, what does that mean?
Walk away.
I cast spell walk away.
I mean, you do have that for undead.
Is it undead?
Oh wait, I could. It is.
I don't know, is it?
You know what? But that take up my action, right?
That would take
Yeah.
your action. And it's not guaranteed that it's an undead. It is a giant thing that smells of rot.
Fuck it. I'm gonna test it. I'm gonna use channel divinity and turn undead, whatever.
Alright. As you do, that is just... No, that is a check, is it?
Um.
I never remember this one.
Doesn't say it's a
Let me Google it real quick,
check.
just to make sure.
The DC 14 wisdom saving throw.
Thank you. DC 14 Wisdom.
Is that? I'm not seeing that for some reason.
I'm going to use the sandstone dice for the big bastard.
No, wisdom. It's a wisdom.
That's
saving
what I
Yeah.
said.
throw. Okay.
Well, bad news. That's a 19.
Fuck. Okay.
So let me roll for the corpse pile. $16. As you bring out your holy symbol and try and turn the undead, they all stay exactly where they are, if nothing else, more of them facing you. Some of the bodies on the corpse, even, or on the beast, turning to face you.
Right. Well, as bonus action, I'm going to cast spiritual weapon.
Okay. That summons it up.
And that's gonna be all for my turn.
You could move if you'd like. You do not like?
Do I want to? No, I'll stay where I am.
Okay. And that goes to Sentinel. The creature is looming over top of your crew, or over your allies, and fixed on you.
Okay.
I would say since it has reached to you, you could be able to hit it as well.
Yeah, okay, I will take a swing.
Okay.
Fuck.
That's a nat 1. As you swing up at the giant bastard, your gauntlet hits one of the more drier bodies in it, as the body just combusts and falls off. There is now just a burning corpse next to you.
Swing again.
Can I roll my
Yeah.
Okay. Do a bonus action, whatever.
The crit fail is just that it basically short-circuited it to cause a fire. Okay, that hits.
Hey. Ooh, 11 damage.
Good, good. Again, as you manage to catch a couple of the bodies with this punch, thus spreading the electricity out a little more, a couple of them start to like twitch and again fall off. And at this point, you're able to see the core of the beast, so to speak. It is just this like thick, black, viscous ooze that's just pumping like blood, but won't drip no matter what. And with that, it goes to the corpse's turn.
Hold on. I will
Oh,
move,
yeah, sorry.
actually.
Okay. Would you like to move away or towards or what?
Yeah, let's just say away, like to the side, like pretty much putting
The side towards your compatriots or away from them?
away from them.
Okay.
I want to be at least 15 feet away from.
Okay. I'd say with 20 feet, you'd be able to get cover behind a shop stall made out of like hardened mud. If you'd like that.
No, I just want to be 15 feet away from.
Okay. With 15 feet away, you're basically saying next to the shop stall, it's able to see you still. It is able to fight.
Is it 15 feet close to me? within 15 feet of me?
It is within, like, it is basically like 20 feet away because its reach was able to get to you within 15.
Okay, so I want to move where I am within 15 feet of it, but not within 15 feet of my friend.
Okay. So you want to move 10 feet out then, okay.
Sure.
Okay.
15 feet? Yeah.
These 10 feet plus the fact that it already had the 5-foot reach would be a 15
Yeah.
foot away from it itself.
Yeah.
Okay. That the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. And with that, it goes to the corpses, the shambling pile of corpses. Oops, that's going there. This is the corpse dice. Well then, that's a nat 1.
Yeah.
Most of the corpses try to, like, crawl their way towards y'all, but the ones in the front, for some reason, seem to have a bit of fear of the Lydia and the giant beast. And as they try to crawl back, it basically just creates a little bit of a vertical wall and collapses in on itself. They are now just in a big pile instead of a flat pile.
Okay.
Wait,
And
so
with that, it goes
there's
up.
two-
What?
Are there like technically 2 monsters here?
I mean, there is the giant beast and the corpse pile.
Oh.
The corpse pile, however, basically only could move now.
Okay.
And with that, it goes to Sam.
All right. I'm gonna look back at Dorgan real quick, saying, "So is this thing explosive by any means?"
Dorgon isn't with us. Just
Oh, he's not with us.
No.
Oh, okay.
He stayed at home going, fuck this.
He let his girl go alone. Wow, dick. All right. The spot where we can see, it's viscous self, I guess.
It's like black ooze, yeah.
Yeah. That flashbang, basically a concussive bomb they gave me.
Okay.
I would like to throw it to see if I can land on, basically make it stick.
So you're aiming specifically for the segments that are, that are cleared of bodies?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to rule it the way you would, called shot.
Yep. All right. First, see if I hit right,
Yep.
which is just my. Oh, what did I roll for that one? It's my unarmed, didn't it?
I was gonna say unarmed strike.
You motherfucker, that was a 20 and you rolled to a 2, you bitch.
Well, let's just roll the percentile just to make sure, just to see where it lands from where you aimed.
34, yeah.
Jesus.
Both of
Christ.
those are low numbers. As you take the flashbang, you fumble it for a second and manage to basically just push it to make sure it doesn't land in front of you, as you had already been flashbanged before and it was not fun.
Mm.
And as you just shove it with the might of your robotic arms, you manage to launch it closer to the corpse pile this time. And with the corpse pile collapsing in on itself, they basically swallow the flashbang as it detonates.
Just-
You see some of the corpses go flying into the distance, but for the most part, they are heavily stunned and very confused.
All right.
Like what? Like what the fuck?
And then bonus action pistol. Fuck you. Okay.
No.
No.
As you
And that's
pull
it
out
for
your
me.
pistol, you kind of fumble that as well, and it just like swirls
Oh,
for a
wait,
second, like
that wasn't a
you do like
misfire
a
for me,
spin
was
on
it?
your finger.
No.
No.
Okay, it wasn't as far from me. Good.
It was a 2, not a 1.
Well, each gun is never misfire, right?
Right.
So I was making sure.
But yeah, as you like pull it out, or as you like ready it, you accidentally do a trick with it, essentially. Just like spinning it on your hand.
Yeah. That didn't work.
And with that, it goes to the big bad. The big bad is currently looming over your group. Correct me if I'm wrong, he has disadvantage on attacking anyone except for Sentinel?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Let's see how these rolls treat us. Well, considering that's a nat 1, I don't think I have to roll the other one.
Yeah, no.
As the creature brings down its first swing, it manages to bring it very close, but just because of the damage dealt to this arm, it just basically shakes the corpses off of its hand, and you just see essentially like a rebar, just a big tube of the black viscous just ending at the hand. And now, with the other swing, because it has multi-attack. Okay, that one's good, and let's see what the fuck-up is. They're
So
both
disadvantage?
18s.
Okay. Who are you aiming for?
18 plus 4. And that is aiming for Sam, as Sam has done the most to catch its attention right now.
Great.
It got an 18 with disadvantage.
It got two 18s.
Oh, damn.
And that is this dice of damage. Yes, yes. That is 4 plus. Oh, no plus, actually. Just 4. 4 damage.
Oh, okay.
And with that, as it is starting to get desperate, it is going to just reach its hand against its back, just grabbing a couple of corpses. And he's just going to fling these corpses towards Sentinel.
All
That
right.
is towards Sentinel, not towards you.
Oh, Sword Sentinel.
The Sentinel's a distance away. That is a 14, that misses. 3 corpses basically just land at your feet and like around you. And on the impact, they kind of bounce a little and then immediately just kind of fade into just ash. And with that, it goes to Elf, who has the courage to fight. Let's see if they have the aim to fight. Well, that's a nat 20.
Yeah! So max damage plus what she rolls.
The elf, seeing that this was a big enough threat to warrant more than just a regular crossbow bolt, puts in a crossbow bolt with a large blunt tip on the end
Ooh, explosive tip!
and aims for the pile of corpses. If we can stop this thing from consuming, we can take down faster. I don't know why that voice changed so heavily, but shut up.
I was about to fucking say, why the fuck did you just go into a Russian accent for?
Welcome to me. So that is 10 plus 4 plus explosive. Explosive being this. And since that's a crit, that's also, so let's see, that's 16 plus 4, making it 20 plus 5. I need to bring up my notes again. So that's 25? Yeah. Oh, whoops. I subtracted that from the wrong health pool. As the crossbow lands into the mound of bodies, it sticks into one of them. And then after just a second more, bursts. And just the shrapnel of the wooden arrow, as well as the explosion itself, there is now a large hole in the middle of the corpse pile, making it more of a corpse donut.
Corpse donut.
And with that, Lydia.
How about Corpse Bride? Fuck that. No, I'm Corpse Donut.
Quick question. Do I see like an actual core that I could aim at, or?
Well, you definitely see a core at this point, considering that fucking nat 1. You can, well, not like a core in the center, but you can see like the rebar arm underneath all the corpses that has now been freed.
Nice, I'm just not gonna worry about it. I'm just gonna first cast Guiding Bolt at level 2.
Ooh, at level 2 this time.
Cast and then roll to hit. That's a 16.
That hits.
So roll the damage for that. That is 19 damage. And
Okay.
then bonus action attack with my spiritual weapon. I guess bonus action on your turn, I can move the weapon up 20 feet and then repeat the attack.
Yep.
Or attack, yeah. Then just swing with my spiritual weapon as well with advantage. That's 11. Never mind.
Oh. So, as you bring this guiding bolt and just pulling it into, I assume, its chest,
Basically, yeah.
it peers through the bodies and through another body and hits on the inside the black ooze of like its skeletal frame starting to light up as the ooze starts to vaporize.
So wait, did I kill it?
The creature disassembles of sorts. All
I
of the
beat it.
bodies falling off to the ground
So I beat it.
until they all stand up. Each one heavily injured from the amount of combat. But it seems that the main threat is dead for now.
All right, then. Everybody get the fuck out of here.
Yep, I'm also going to attempt to start running towards the exit if we can.
Okay. And just checking on the Sentinel.
Yep. I'm just going.
Dipping. Yeah, fuck that. We got rid of the big bad. That's fine. That's all we
Yeah.
needed.
Okay, you're all just booking it for the exit?
Yep, not a problem. Goodbye.
Alright. As you all run, some of the bodies that are nearby try to reach for you, not necessarily taking swipes, but just trying to grab you and slow you. But you're able to either dodge the grabs or just like shake them off very quickly. As you all manage to make your way towards the familiar ladder.
All right. All right, so look at the elf lady. So you gonna stay down here? You're gonna come back up with us? So what's your plans?
Down here does not seem safe, but they not like me up north side, so
I mean, we
It
can cloak you and
is-
bring you to the tavern and just let you stay there tonight.
that would work for me. Does that work for you people?
Hey, yep, fine by me. Let's just get the fuck out of here.
All right.
I'm going to assume y'all are having this conversation while you're climbing out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna like be the last to go up because I'm holding my shield, kind of like the engine in case anything tries to come after us.
Okay.
What about Dorgon?
Yeah, he's
Are
a
you
crafty
asking
little
the
guy.
elf or just in general?
Just in general.
Okay.
I'm gonna look towards the elf. What? Yeah. What about Dorgon? Or Dorgon?
Well, he stayed here when during the worst of it. I'm sure he'll be able to handle whatever those things are.
Here's the hoping. I'm just gonna. I guess is everyone out by now? Like everyone else but me.
Oh yeah.
So everyone else but me is out, Gordon.
Then no? Okay. Then yes, I would say at this point everybody's managed to climb up and they're basically just ready at the top of the ladder.
All right. Yep. I'm going to zoom up the ladder as quickly as I can.
Also, by now your like webbed condition has faded.
Yeah. I'm still just gonna book it up the ladder.
Yep. And as you get to the top of the ladder, there's a man like coming through the wall, coming into the invisible side of the world. A very lanky man with long pointed ears, but not quite elven. I haven't seen your face around here before.
Same.
You might want to be careful down there. A bunch of mindless zombies. You might not want to go down there. Something happened. We don't know what.
I guess I'm staying up here then. And with that, he just walks back out and into the streets and just takes off the magic. What was it? You guys got a button, I believe.
Feather.
Feather.
Yeah.
He just takes off his little magic trinket and comes back to the top side.
All right. So I'm gonna just take off some of my cloak and actually put it over her.
Okay. Over the elf.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have cloak to spare.
Yep. All right. That should do you for now, love. All right.
As we walk out, I'm gonna look at Sam like, so, how hard did he just hit you, by the way?
I don't know. Maybe equivalent of you losing a finger or something. Not that bad.
I'm gonna give him a good berry.
Kind of hold and look at it. Guess I could try. Just kind of like you just hear.
And you have 4 health.
That's what I lost.
It just sounds like a fucking trash. What is it? Garbage disposal.
Trash
Garbage
compactor.
disposal.
That's actually exactly what I lost too.
Oh, nice.
This good berry has been a lot more useful than I thought it was gonna be.
All
I think it's like 2 fights in a row that you've lost exactly 4 health, and I've made you gain back exactly 4 health.
right. All right. So let's go find a place to rest for the night.
What did
So-
that guy say the weird rooms were that like gave us our own fucking like dimension, whatever? Let's go there.
What?
I think last session the fucking dude that we were talking to said there was like a there's
Was
fucking
that a hotel or yeah, that was one of the hotels. Yes,
and basically each room is like its own separate dimension type thing.
it's basically just a pocket dimension. Yeah.
Sure. Let's
Yeah,
go
we're
there.
gonna go there.
So, kind of like just kind of sporadically trying to find this place.
It takes you a moment or two, but you're able to find it after a while, remembering like the name and all that. And as you all enter back in, the man at the front desk is just like, "Oh, I see you have returned. I thought you had found somewhere else to stay. It is getting quite late, and you have brought another person."
Yes, this is
Okay.
just our friend. So, same
I
price
see.
as last night, huh?
I suppose so. Yes.
Alrighty. How much was that again?
Well, since you have an extra person, I will say 5 silver.
5 silver. Understood. I don't want to give him the silver.
He just takes the 5 silver and just like basically it sticks it to each one of his fingers and just drops it into a pouch. You all have a wonderful night. Your room was door number 7, I believe. If you need anything, I will be here. If the portal collapses, I am not liable, but we have not had a portal collapse in 250 years.
I'm gonna be like a little bit peppy. Okay, I trust you. And I'm just gonna kind of like start skipping towards the room.
Just on our way to the room, out of the earshot of the tavern owner or the inn owner. I'm gonna look at her. Look at the elk. It's how long has it been since that thing went rampant?
Since the big bastard?
Yeah.
It's been about an hour, I'd say.
No. Years. Is ever like England's ever had bad happen with it?
Oh no, we've only had this thing for a year or two. It just kind of showed up one day. We didn't like build it or nothing. It just came here.
Did y'all not ask any questions?
It fought off the guards, so we took it as a gift from the gods.
It's a pile of corpses.
There are some fucked up gods.
Huh.
Did you never wonder where the corpses came from?
Well, originally the corpses came from our cemetery, but we're used to grave robbers, so we just thought, hey, another body. Instead of looting the gold, they're looting the body, so be it. Originally, it was just that black thing, the black ooze, the black grime.
Yeah, I'm gonna just get to the room. I guess open the pocket dimension and go in.
Yeah, basically, it's just like a regular sized door, but as you open it, you could not have physically fit this room in where it is, like in the town, but it is a massive, spacious room.
Ooh, I like this. I'm gonna immediately kind of walk towards, I guess, where the shower would be.
Yeah, there's like. So, for context, there's basically two massive beds, the. Like a shower room, more so like a sauna than a shower, but also with like essentially a bucket of hot sterilized water that you can pour over yourself, like with a ladle kind of thing, as well as a couple of desks and bookshelves and all that stuff.
All right,
Very
yes, I
similar
guess.
to the hotel with Esteban.
I think there's an actual shower at the Hotel d'Esteban, though.
Yes, similar but not the same.
So there's not an actual shower thing.
There's basically a bath but not a shower.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna lock the door to the bathroom and take a shower, or a bath, whatever.
Okay. You two?
I'm just gonna go stand next to one of the walls and just go still.
Fair enough.
Sentinel, you worry me sometimes, bud.
Yeah, I got used to it.
I mean, I guess I understand that, but like, actually, no, I don't understand. What do you mean?
Oh, I mean, I was trapped for a couple hundred years.
Trapped.
You know, like under rubble.
You couldn't just get yourself out? I'm guessing not if you were trapped, but
I tried. It took a while. It was a
Also,
lot.
what is the elf doing, by the way?
At this point, I'm just going to assume the elf is, well, rather, not assume, the elf is just, like, come in with y'all and is very suspicious of how spacious this area is, just, like, crossbow at the ready again, just, like, clearing the place.
Yeah, very suspicious, aren't you?
It pays to be suspicious when you live in a world with that thing. What the fuck was it? Well, I know what it was. Why was it?
I don't know. Y'all just accepted into your life a couple years ago. I think you need to ask yourself more questions than just that.
I suppose so, but does anyone know what it was saying?
Nope.
I'm still in the bath at this point, so I'm not. I don't even know what's going on.
Okay.
Yeah, let me listen to the
Wait, can
audio.
I like hear it through the door? Like hear them talking through the door?
I'm gonna say no, because each room in this place is basically another pocket
Oh,
dimension.
it's literally just saying Legion.
Yeah.
I heard it clearly at like the very end one. I didn't realize until. But, yeah, just saying Legion.
Does anybody have a clue what the fuck it was?
I would say some kind of necromancy thing, but Lydia tried to turn undead. That didn't help. So, not the undead.
It could be a necromancy, I suppose, but if the undead would not respond,
What?
maybe it's a monster of some sort. I don't know what it is, and I am glad it is dead. It may
I'm
have
I'm
protected
gonna
us.
like while I'm taking a bath, I'm gonna continue thinking about what it might be.
Okay.
You want me to roll anything again?
One more.
One more. Come on, dice, don't let me down. That is a 7 plus 4, 11.
You know, I'm going to say that now that you have battled it, the DC is lowered. You're able to catch a little bit more of what it was, as you seem to have, like, thinking back on it, you seem to notice that occasionally it would do something that everything in its body would, like, agree on, like all of the bodies in the pile, all the bodies along it. But occasionally it seems to have had some sort of inner turmoil where some of the bodies would resist.
So no, I still don't know exactly what it is.
No, but you're getting closer to knowing.
Alright, cool. How much time has passed already? Like how
Like,
long have I
you
been
in the bath?
Yeah.
I'd say enough time for you to take a bath if you'd like.
All right, but yeah, I'm gonna take the bath, finish, and I guess go back into the main room and just continue thinking about it.
All right. You too?
I'm gonna start pulling out all my weapons to get them clean. It's just like 1 gun, 2 gun, big gun, knife.
Just fucking that scene of, I said all the weapons.
Yeah, pretty
All the
much.
weapons.
She's like grabbing on different folds of the outfit. Just this. Oh, I forgot I had this.
And Sentinel, you said you're basically powering off for the night?
No,
Or like rather just standing still in the corner?
yeah,
Okay.
I haven't powered off yet. Mm,
As the elf finishes their scan of the room, they like place down their crossbow on like a big desk and just. Okay, so I have ideas to what it is, but it is not a pretty idea.
All right, what you got?
I've heard stories of this being. It never had a name, but it was rumored to be very one-track mind.
All right.
Mind singular. It like a hive mind of sorts. And it would collect anything, people, creatures. I even heard a story about one that collected the beholder one time, but there's no way that can be true. A beholder is stronger than nothing, that's for sure.
This sparked anything in my mind?
You can recall like all three of you can recall faint memories of like fairy tales and old wives' tales of a creature known only as Legion. They are one, they are many, they are Legion.
So now I know quite technically what it is.
You know that it is Legion, and that according to the rumors, it is an undead. It just managed to roll well.
I'm gonna pipe up I'm gonna continue thinking about it while she's talking about it. I'm gonna just pipe up. It's called Legion, I think, a Legion or something like that. And it definitely is undead, but it's a strong undead because my turn undead didn't work on it.
That would explain a lot if this creature truly is Legion that that I have been told of. Yet, let's just say we are lucky that we are on a floating island. If it were to call for reinforcements, there would be a far bigger legion and a far bigger beast.
Yeah, I was about to say. I was wondering why it was so weak, but I guess it was a new one or something like that.
Uh, well, the
Or was it, I
legend
guess,
says
just made or born or whatever. I don't know. I don't know how it came to be.
that legion can split off part of its power, and each part of its power can grow stronger and stronger, but never enough to surpass the original. It said the original legion would combine any body mass it found worthy, and would, well, almost like a dragon, it would have a horde of body mass that it could go back to and select for the correct occasion.
Okay.
If that is true, then the beholder story might be correct. I don't know.
My character has gone from horny bimbo to very smart person, back to horny bimbo, and then back to super smart person.
The
That's how
power of
balls work.
bipolar bimbo.
Bipolar bimbo. Huh. All
Half
right.
the time happy, half the time horny.
So, with that being said, so just spin spin the chamber. That being cylinder rather. So that being said, are y'all just gonna keep it down there or just?
Well, I believe with the main body destroyed, removed, whatever you want to call it, I think those corpses will return to corpses over time. And those that were not fully turned may come back to people. We had that one guy come back. I'm not
Yeah.
confident that they'll come back, but I'm hoping so. That was a lot of people
Yeah.
for an illegal underground ring.
Well, tomorrow, I guess you can choose to stay hang out with us some more, or you can go back home if you'd like. I know we got to go talk to some wizards and some nobles. Sounds like.
Well, I wish you the best of luck because the nobles don't quite like me, and I've been told that Valak doesn't quite like the taste of anything more than elf.
All right. So what is what is your issue with the nobles?
Well, you see, I am a criminal by trade, and well, that crossbow of mine plus invisibility tends to be very good for assassination.
Uh-huh.
I may or may not have shot the queen in the back, but didn't kill her.
You gotta aim for the neck.
You see, you aim for the neck, but the neck's a small target. And if I
Very
got any
true.
closer, the anti-magic field would have removed my invisibility.
And I'm kind of
So
whispering
I aimed
under my
for
breath,
Santa
like,
Mouse.
whispering under my breath, like, that's why I never relied on invisibility.
At this point, I'm just gonna kind of like stop thinking about what we were kind of like. You know what? It's too late for this. I'm going to bed. I'm just gonna climb into one of the beds.
So, we should have a little bit of a conversation before you go to bed. I think it'd be very enlightening.
Who, me or the elf?
The elf.
I suppose we could do that, yes. Just, you know, I don't have a good track record with authority, so
Oh,
if you hear knights or really clank clank, I might accidentally jump you.
Slow down. Dwargon might make you a little bit jealous.
With a knife.
Ooh. I'm messing with you. Anyways.
She just like carefully pulls the arrow out of her crossbow and just puts the knife in it instead.
That's cool. So, as the night peters out, I guess, are you all going to sleep at this point?
Yeah, I guess.
Alright.
Long rest, by the way.
Oh, nice. I'm just going to have a very... Because, again, who's going to trust a thief? Or a murderer?
Alright, so when I
Almost
use long
passive.
rest, when I press long rest, I unclick the reset.
Unclick reset, and then click the... Or really just remove all of your spell slots back to normal and heal yourself.
Yeah, okay, I did that. I just did the long rest. I figured it out. It's fine.
Okay.
What I'm gonna do is basically just make sure that they're kind of looking away and doing whatever. I'm a very quiet, hush conversation
Okay.
with the elf, and basically show her part of my actual face,
Ah, I see.
and see if she is like heard of me.
He's just gonna look you over. I can't say I've heard of you, but I can safely say there are rumors of your kind committing my kind of acts. I do not know
Fair
if it
enough.
is you specifically. I do not mean to generalize, but I have heard of the robot assassins before.
Well,
I apologize if robot is not the right term, but
same difference.
So, were they like, what? Were you two whispering during that, or
Yeah, we're
just-
whispering.
yes.
Would I hear that? Because
I'm passed the fuck out, so I'm definitely not hearing this.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
a
making sure you can't at least
perception
see
versus
me.
active stealth.
Yeah. Okay, so stealth.
Well, I think that passes regardless.
I mean, I definitely saw you two getting close if you were whispering to each other.
Yeah. But the stealth is me
And
hiding what I'm
that's
saying.
A2 plus 6, yes. So that's an 8 plus a 20. And your passive perception is, you said 13?
Yes.
So, yeah, you definitely saw them, like, huddle together, but you can make out the occasional word here and there at most, but for the most part, it's just a hushed whisper.
Okay.
But yeah, anyways, go get some rest, alright? I'll leave the other bed open for you.
I suppose I should, huh? And she just heads back, takes the knife out of the crossbow and just puts it under the pillow.
We'll start just reloading my
Is she
various
getting
holsters and
in the other
pockets.
one?
Yes.
Okay.
And I believe that is where we shall call it for today.
Quick question: since we fought and killed the big bag, can we level up? No, I'm joking.
Genuinely, I am debating that right now, and I'm going to say yes.
Oh,
Ooh. Okay.
alright. Well,
Bet.
we can go and roll HP on stream, I guess.
Okay.
So I get.
So it's just what? Roll a d8 at it?
10.
Roll whatever your hit dice is.
Yeah, d8.
For you, yes.
Alright, what'd you get?
I got a 7, so take me up to 34.
Nice. Damn, I'm just not doing good. I got a 5, so I'm at 30.
Let's-
Oh wait. I was gonna move to class into you, Druid.
So remove that health,
Yep.
and roll whatever druid gets with its dice.
Oh, do I want to be
And-
Druid? Oh, let me think about
Sentinel?
this.
How's your health doing? Your health
Uh,
increase, that is.
E8.
Ooh.
Bad?
Get an ability score improvement at this point, but I don't have anything that needs to go up.
Oof. Only a 4.
Well, you could also get a feat.
Yeah.
What does the Druids go off of? Is it like
It's wisdom.
Wisdom? Oh, so it's still another. It's just another wisdom. Okay, yeah, that'd be good for me.
Yeah, they're a wisdom caster. Let's see.
So it's literally just still another d8. So I'm just gonna take my number that I rolled earlier.
Yeah, that's fine.
There's no way I'm gonna get better than that.
Yeah, I'd say if you're meant to roll the same dice, that's fine to carry your previous roll. And with that, I believe is where we call it.
Wait. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
I'm still looking at stuff. I mean, yeah, you can still call it, but I'm still looking at some stuff.
Anyways, they were watching the first streamed episode of Land of the Old, and we'll get you next week. Bye, guys.
I'll see you around.
I never decided to watch a video at the end of this.
Fucking Z.
Hee hee.